Okay, good afternoon all. Good afternoon our lecturer and friends. It's time to ask Victor Simbolon and Teresia Purba to deliver this topic about course planning and syllabus design in language teaching. Okay, let us start. What is a course? A course is a set of instructional materials based on the aims and objectives that have been established for a language program. What is a syllabus? A syllabus is a set of teaching learning plan describing the major elements that will be used in planning language and provides the basis for its instructional focus and content. Why is the course planning important? It is important because it is one of the key skills that a teacher needs to have. It involves being able to imagine what is going to happen in the classroom and to make choices based on this imagined experience. Planning also involves the ability to zoom out, to see the bigger picture and know how a 2-hour lesson fits into a 100-hour course. But it also involves the ability to zoom in and work out the mechanics how a 15-minute activity will work best. The dimensions of course development. They consist of developing a course rationale, describing entry and exit levels, choosing course content, sequencing course content, planning in the course content, syllabus and instructional blocks, preparing the scope and sequence plan. First, the course rationale. This is a brief description of the reason of the course and the nature of it. It seeks to answer the following question: who is this course for? What is the course about? What kind of teaching and learning will take place in the course? The course rationale answers this question by describing the beliefs, values, and goals that underlie the course. Second, describing the entry and exit level. Private tests such as TOEFL or IELTS. In this proficiency test generally consists of the point level like beginner, intermediate, advanced. But sometimes a course founder make a wide level, maybe from starter, beginner, and then first intermediate, second intermediate, advanced, expert, something like that. Okay, the third, choosing course content. Set needs and goals. Reflect the planner's assumptions about the nature of language use, and learning. Scope is concerned with the breadth and depth of coverage of items in the course. That is, with the following questions. What range of content will be covered? To what extent should each topic be studied? Fourth, the sequencing of the course criteria, simple to complex. One of the commonest ways of sequencing material is by difficulty level. Chronology. Content may be sequenced according to the order in which events occur in the real world. Example, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Needs. Content may be sequenced according to when learners are most likely to need it outside of the classroom. Prerequisite learning. The sequence of content may reflect what is necessary at one point as a foundation for the next step in the learning process. Example, previous knowledge. Whole to part or part to whole. Example from paragraph to essay. Spiral sequencing. Recycling knowledge. Well, I think that's enough for me. Then for the next slide or the next explanation or the next materials, it will be continued by my friend Teresia. The time for you, Teresia, please.
In a syllabus, we have some design approach. There are grammatical or structural syllabus. One that is organized grammatical item. It's like for planning general course, particularly for beginning level learners. And the second is lexical syllabus. In lexical syllabus, it's like target vocabulary according levels such as first 500, 1000, 1500, until 2,000 words. And the third is functional syllabus. Functional syllabus is about communicative function such as requestioning, complaining, suggesting, and agreeing. And the fourth, situation syllabus. This is about a language in the different situation. For example, like in an airport or in the hotel. So this is situation is a setting which particular communicative act typically occur. And the next is topical or content-based syllabus. This syllabus is focused about grammar, function, or situation in the starting point in the syllabus design. And the next is skill syllabus. In the skill syllabus, this is about using language to purpose such as reading, writing, listening, or speaking. And the last is task-based syllabus. This is that student will complete in the target language. So, they can use and find a solution, for example, in the puzzle, reading a map, giving direction, or reading a set of instructions and assembling a toy. After we know about the syllabus design, this is developing instruction block. In the instruction block, deals with course section to make it more teachable and learnable, to provide progression in level of difficulty and to create offer coherence and structure for the course. For example, have two. There are modules. Modules is a self-contained and independent learning sequences with its own objective. And the second, units. Units seek to provide a structured sequences of activity that lead toward a learning outcomes. And this unit have an element of a successful. There are lack. Lack is sufficiency, but not too much material included. And the second, development. Development is one activity lead into the next. The third, coherence. The fourth, pacing, is like time management within unit activities development. And the last is outcomes, related outcomes. And the last is preparing the scope and sequences plan. In the scopes and sequences plan, is consists of the list of the models or units and their contents an indicator of the how much teaching time each block will require. After we know 6 dimensions in syllabus design, I will give you the example of the syllabus design. This is Appendix 4. This is about the grammar. The grammar for first year's English course from Aspects 1997. This is syllabus focus about the grammar. For example, present verb be, subject pronouns, possessive adjective. Nah, here we can see before we continue, for example, subject pronouns, we have to know how to use verb be. How to use verb be. Until we know how to use verb be, we can continue by subject pronouns. After we know how using pronouns, we can go how to use possessive adjective. And after we know the possessive adjective, we can continue for identifying article en. Now, from this appendix, we know what type, what target for students can learn about the grammar. This is our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.